Right, a few top tips on optimising pelvic health. Number one is breathing. So it sounds really simple, but actually a lot of us breathe up here. We breathe apically, so the top of our lungs, and we don't get the full expansion of our lung volume. And that's important for the pelvic floor because of the ability for the muscles to let go and lengthen fully. So we're not holding any tension, and therefore we can recruit them better and get the most out of those muscles. Also allows our tummy muscles to relax, and just a really good way of relieving any stress and allowing our body to fully relax. So deep breaths. I'd recommend doing this in lying or sitting. It's much harder in standing to start with anyway. So try in a relaxed position, bend your knees, and really focusing on where you're breathing. We want an umbrella breath, so I mean you're breathing out to the sides, and not just it all being a tummy and abdominal breath. So have a go at practicing that. Number two is move. So our bodies like to move, our hips and our pelvic region, our lumbar spine, our lower back likes to move. And that doesn't need to be anything particularly tricky or a specific set of exercises. That could literally be doing some pelvic tilts, going forwards and backwards in the chair with your pelvis, going for a walk. Keep moving, doing some basic yoga exercises, downward dog, some cat-cow curls, and these are all things I'll do on separate videos, but just some advice that to move is really important. Drink plenty of water, and that should be between, it's all the kind of evidence around this changes, but you don't want to feel dehydrated or dry in your mouth, you don't want to have strong smelling urine, but really 6 to 8 glasses of water or fluid, dilute juice and etc. is fine, but just making sure that you're hydrated is really helpful from a bladder and bowel health point of view. In addition to that is lots of fibre, so green leafy vegetables, and generally the old fibre a day, fruit and vegetables is really helpful to maintain good bowel health especially. And then the other one obviously is to squeeze. So it's not all about pelvic floor exercises, but when we're thinking about how the pelvic floor functions, to practice where those muscles are and how to contract and then let go of them is a really good basis and a foundation for pelvic health, especially preventatively. And once you can really activate and locate those muscles, you can then integrate them with the parts of the body when you're moving. So pelvic floor contractions, again, we'll talk about this another time, but that is my number 4 top tip for optimising pelvic health.